I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry. I'm already over you. Just can't feel what you Hi, this is Tracy Braxton, and you're watching the Bobby. Hi, I'm Laura with the BobbyPin.com. Hi. And my question is, Crash and Burn for debut album is a very interesting name. And I would assume that you're trying to make a statement.
This is Dr. Umar and the Rice Bunny now. So Dr. Umar is giving advice to the Rice Bunny over the child. She says that she has a child by a black man. I find it quite interesting that Dr. Umar goes all over the world giving advice and has no advice for his own daughter or his own kids. Certainly, the young lady's undergoing a mental crisis, She needs him. Anyway, so the Rice Bunny and Dr. Umar is having this conversation about the child. And then he says, yeah, well, send the child to my school. That kind of threw me back. But anyway, here's Dr. Umar and the Rice Bunny.
Doctor?
Good morning, young lady.
Doctor. It's my honor to be speaking with you.
Okay. Where are you joining us from?
I am actually in Philly.
You're in Philadelphia, and do you work with Black or African children at all?
My husband is Black, and I have a Black son on the way.
Yes.
I would show you my belly, but I'm too shy.
Okay, so you're pregnant with another child?
Yes, I am. And
okay, you already have a Black child, and you're having another, or that's your first?
No. Mine is incoming. This is my first child. I just got married.
Okay, understood. To a Black man?
Yes, indeed. Who's Philadelphia. I love it.
And what led you to marrying a Black man?
I've just known him since since forever, and we have the best friendship and the best relationship and the best love.
The best friendship. And I'm wondering, how does your family feel about you having a Black husband?
I don't give an F about what my family says ever. I just live my life.
I understand, but how do they feel though?
You don't want to hear about that. They are Chinese and they're from China, so I don't have to.
This is the King Kong consciousness. This is where I'm getting this from. Asians, right? But Rice Bunny argues, should she date Black men? You guys, please subscribe, please. Thank you.
And I've been to China a few times, so I definitely understand.
Oh, you have?
Yes,
When's the next time you'll be in China?
I think I'll be going back to China in the spring. There's a conference.
Really?
Yes.
In the city?
Yes, ma'am. But getting back to the conversation, though, how does a Chinese woman from a racist Chinese family,
yes, indeed,
a Black husband?
That's the $1 million question. I could go all night about our love story, but I guess my question to you would be, I just wonder how I can raise my Malaysian son the best way. I have the option between raising him in Philly or in San Francisco or in London or in China, but I wonder what's the best course of action. I just want to raise someone who's strong and independent and sure of himself and is able to build a bright future. I just wonder if you could give me some pointers.
What identity do you plan to raise him under? Will he be raised as a Black child? Will he be raised as a Chinese child? Will he be raised with a mixed race complex? Like, what identity do you plan to foster into him?
I have no idea. I mean, factually, he would be Blasian, wouldn't he?
Yes, but racially and politically speaking, he would be Black.
He would be Black, and he would also be Chinese, equal part Black and Chinese.
Right.
That's just...
Right, but since Chinese is a nationality and not a race, he would be African.
Yes.
But
he would be...
it's Africanity first. So then it becomes, even though he will personally embrace heritage on both sides of the family, politically and socially, what is the benefit of him being raised with a mixed race identity when the world will see him as Black first? Even in China, where I've met plenty of mixed race Blasian children, even in China, they're treated just like Black people. So why not raise him as Black politically and racially? Why the need to be raised as Blasian when everybody's going to see you as Black anyway?
Yeah, that's a very good point. I guess my question would just be, in practice, like, how can I raise him better as a Black child?
Send him to my school and I'll make sure all that's taken care of. You won't have to worry about a thing. The Frederick.
So we were saying...
Yo, did y'all hear that? Send him to my school. I know I did. Maybe she's just trolling Dr. Umar. What you think, Miss Kitty? SB 25 said, brother on my arm, no brother on your arm. Oh, Brick City 7784 said, this interview was going okay. Now check this out. This interview was going okay until he told her to send her child to his school. He still did, Brick City. I caught that too. You ain't got no damn school, man. You ain't got no school, man. And reality says, that man ain't never opening that school. Y'all so funny. Oh, Jonathan said, laugh out loud. Young Joy Style says, she's messing with Dr. F. Umar. I think so too. She probably trolling him. Brandon, I don't know Brandon. Oh boy, let's see. Can y'all see him? Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. He funny. So Melody is at home having fun with the children.
Wait. Am I calling you on cancel?
Who you talking to?
You?
Yeah, if you fall, I'll pick you up.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little scary. Well, don't do it. Don't do it, Mariah. The brakes ain't working. Wait a minute. We just going on the brakes. What? Alright, y'all, so look, my son about to get me on this scooter today.
So Melody, that's security that you guys see. But she's has security around her home, and while she's out, she has a beautiful home, you guys. Melody is enjoying her life. She's having fun. What a beautiful home. You see the security at the landscape, you guys. Have fun, Melody. She got that security. If you fall, I'll pick you up, he said.
Breaking news out of Washington and a big announcement from President Trump about Somalis living in Minnesota.
Tonight, the president posted on Truth Social, quote, I am, as president of the United States, hereby terminating, effective immediately, the temporary protected status for Somalis in Minnesota. Somali gangs are terrorizing the people of that great state, and billions of dollars are missing. Send them back to where they came from, end quote. Now, we're working to learn the legality of the president's plan and the potential impact.
We know Minnesota has the largest Somali population in the United States, with the last estimate by Minnesota Compass at more than 79,000 people. Callan Gray is working on this in the newsroom, and Callan, reaction is coming in fast tonight. That's right. Just in the last hour, Governor Walz responding, saying, quote, "It is not surprising the president has chosen to broadly target an entire community. This is what he does to change the subject," end quote. Congressmember Ilhan Omar also pushing back, posted on X, quote, "I am a citizen, and so are majority of Somalis in America. Good luck celebrating a policy change that really doesn't have much impact on the Somalis you love to hate. We are here to stay." According to National Immigration Forum, as of October, there were 705 people from Somalia in the U.S. with TPS. And we're going to get the total count here in Minnesota. Temporary protected status is meant for those whose home countries are experiencing civil unrest, violence, or natural disasters. Somali immigrants have been eligible since 1990.
Yo, it's supposed to be temporarily protected status. That's been since 1991. And I was listening to them Somalis brag about how they go home for vacation and come back. And she said that this status is supposed to be for, I guess, for war or what have you. But anyway, you guys, initial destination date, September 91. I don't think nobody never checks up on these Somalians.
One, the Department of Homeland Security says this was most recently extended through March of next year. Homeland Security has the discretion to designate a country for TPS for periods of 6.
So this next black excellent I chose is Lewis Howard Latimer, simply because in the history books we learn about Thomas Edison discovering lights, and when reality it is Lewis Latimer. Some of you may have heard of it, but the problem here is that we need to teach it to our children. We have to deprogram our children. It says patent January 17, 1882. All right? Look at this facts. Some of you already know it, but I want to drill this facts in so you guys can teach it to your family and loved ones.
Born on September 4th, 1848 to December 11th, 1925, Latimer was an American inventor and patent draftsman. His inventions included an evaporative air conditioner, an improved process for manufacturing carbon filaments for light bulbs, and an improved toilet system for railroad cars. In 1884, he joined...
Okay, that filament, you guys, is what makes the light bulb work and stay on.
the Edison Electric Light Company, where he worked as a draftsman. Latimer's innovations in the design of carbon filaments, which were used in incandescent light bulbs, significantly improved the bulb's efficiency and made it more practical for everyday use. His contributions to the lighting industry helped make electric lighting more accessible and affordable. While Thomas Edison is often credited with inventing the practical incandescent light bulb, Latimer's contributions to its development were invaluable, and he played a crucial role in advancing the technology. Though Latimer is sometimes referred to as the Black Edison, it is curious at worst and strange at best to note that more often than not, his name is never mentioned in a text when the question of who invented the light bulb is raised. This being the fact that Latimer has the patent on the carbon filament, the portion of the light bulb that makes it last longer. 4. Elijah McCoy. Born on the 2nd of May, 1844, Elijah McCoy was the inventor who revolutionized the railroad. He was a passionate inventor who ended up with 57 patents, 50 of which were related to the lubrication of steam engines, as well as a folding ironing board and a lawn sprinkler. Facing educational barriers in Canada, McCoy was sent to Edinburgh, Scotland at the age of 15 to pursue an education in engineering. When he returned to North America, he got a job as a fireman and oiler at the Michigan Central Railroad, where he used his engineering training to help solve some of the common...
This is a Black Journal, you guys. Go there. Teach your children from this channel. This is Black Titanic. This was Elijah McCoy. He revolutionized the railroads.
His first patent was for an automatic lubrication system for locomotive steam engines in 1872. However, he continued to invent and refine his devices, and by the turn of the century, he had produced more patents than any other black inventor at the time. Lacking funding to manufacture his inventions, he sold off many of his patents. However, by 1920, he was able to establish the Elijah McCoy Manufacturing Company and finally produce his inventions under his own name. Legend suggests that his work was so sought after that it would be requested by name, which may be the origin of the phrase, the real McCoy. Though McCoy is perhaps known as the most prolific of all black inventors, his name was not even mentioned in an authoritative book on the history of the American locomotive industry. The 1922 book by engineer E.L. Abrams' Lubrication of Locomotives identifies several early pioneers and organizations with no mention of McCoy, nor did any other lubrication literature credit him during that time.